Thanks, David. The scandal over the more than 200,000 suspended cases in HPD takes yet another turn.
KHU 11 Investigates has learned HPD had information about a named suspect in dozens of sexual assault cases that were shelved for lack of manpower. Investigative reporter Jeremy Rogowski has been covering this story from the beginning. He's back with this latest development. Jeremy?
Well, Anamia, it's one thing to shelve the case with no workable leads, but it's another when the crime lab tests DNA evidence, comes up with a match, and still nothing gets done. When sexual assault kits are tested, the DNA profile is entered into CODIS, the Combined DNA Index System. It's a database that checks for a match to a known individual or to another case where DNA matches but the suspect's unknown.
Then we report that hit, that's what's called a CODIS hit, back to law enforcement. We report both to the DA's office and to HPD.
Dr. Peter Stout with the Houston Forensic Science Center said his crime lab did just that in sex crime cases that were suspended by Houston police for lack of personnel. Turns out there were 96 CODIS hits that HPD knew about but did not follow through. Stout's team is still reviewing those.
And so far we had 39 that went to a known individual.
What do you make of this revelation?
Oh.
Police Union President Doug Griffith put it this way.
And that is the firm, solid evidence that locks them up.
Instead, those suspects have remained on the street, and Griffith says,
we still got that same suspect that's out there reoffending, because as we know, rapists don't just stop with one.
The union president blames HPD leadership.
In November of 2021,
Chief Troy Finner has said he first learned of the controversial suspended code 2.5 years ago.
We should have conducted an audit in 2021. We should have went back and looked at those cases that we have CODIS hits for in 2021 and did something then. Now we're behind an 8 ball.
And we're told Chief Finner will hold a press conference about all of this sometime this week. And what about prosecuting these cases, some of which are years old? Well, District Attorney Kim Ogg said her office has been working with HPD to ensure that any offender with a CODIS hit is a top priority case for HPD detectives to investigate and present to our prosecutors for charges. Clearly, Ogg says, serial rapists present the greatest threat to other victims, and we look forward to bringing these suspects to justice as quickly as possible. We will continue to follow up and report back. Mia?
Jeremy Rogowski staying on top of this scandal and the ongoing investigation. Thank you.